you first need to detach the control the mind has on you, the control the body has on you, the control the heart has on you. I'm going to go deeper. So please just be patient and listen to what I'm sharing. The first detachment is for you to understand that you're not your mind, you're not your body, you're not your heart. You are currently enmeshed. Most people in the world, right, is that you think you're your mind, you think you're your body, you think you're your heart. And so you become a slave to what you're thinking, your emotions, your feelings, your vibration. You become a slave. They are bossing you around because the moment you are enmeshed, you're one with your mind, your body, your heart. You think that's you, and so they drag you. You are being dragged around. You are not the boss. You see, you want to be the boss of your business. You want to be the boss in the world. The first thing you need to boss is this: yourself. Right? You need to shift position. For you to do this work, you have to shift your position. Instead of taking orders from your mind, you now have to shift into the boss, giving the order, right? Because if you cannot lead yourself, if you cannot program your mind, if you cannot lead yourself, if you cannot tell yourself who to be, the previous program in the past has already locked you in. You're already locked. And when people say they are stuck, is because you want to move forward, but you feel you don't have power. You feel powerless. You feel you cannot power your life into the future. I'm telling you why. You need to detach. You need to first detach from what your mind is telling you, what your body is sensing, what your heart right now. Because take a snapshot of today, this moment right now. You entered into this frame, this conversation, dragging in your past programming, because they are all encoded on your frame, on your body. The way you feel right now, the emotions you embody right now, your vibrations, the past created it for you. And if you don't rewire yourself, if you don't change it, you're going to drag it into the future. You're going to drag the old you into the future, and the future will continue to look like the past because the past is present in the future. And at the quantum level, at the energetic level, your energy and thoughts have already designed, they've already wired you the way you are right now. And I'm saying the first thing you need to do is realize you're not your mind, you're not your body, you're not your heart. You have to detach, you have to create you have to create a space so that you can take charge. Because what happens is that you're already on autopilot. You're already wired. Your nervous system is wired to behave a certain way, to create certain chemicals that create emotions in your body. Okay, your vibrations are already tuned, right? You tend to react to life a certain way. You tend to speak a certain way. You tend to behave a certain way. Okay, you tend to your being, the person that you are right now, is who you are. Okay, and that's the person that we're saying needs to go on transformation. And so you have muscle memory. There are many things now that you're going to do by default without thinking, because your body is wired to behave and respond and react to life because of past programming, because of everything you've gone through up until now. They've wired you, they've tuned you, they've programmed you to respond to life, to react to life, to believe certain stories, okay, to vibrate at certain frequencies, okay, to embody certain feelings, to create certain emotions and reactions to life already, right? Already. You are moving around in the world, how you speak to people, how you feel about life, it's encoded in you already. The past has done that and has brought you to this current stage. And to move forward, to adjust that, is to first recognize who is the boss. Who is the boss? Your mind, the mind that has been programmed, that needs to be reprogrammed, the body that reacts, that needs to be tuned to react differently, your heart vibration that believes certain stories, that the stories needs to change. If you don't touch any of those things, trust me, that's what it means to be stuck. Because the day you want to do something new that is in conflict with the old version of you, your old version would not let you do it. It will not let you go. Because now you are acting in opposition to your own programming. You see, it's like when you are driving a car, you set the GPS. You said you're going to California. That's how you set out when you left your house. When you started life, you said you were going to be an employee. You're going to go to this school. You'll be an engineer. You'll be a doctor. You'll be an accountant. That's how you set the destination. You're going to California. You entered in your GPS. This is the address I'm going to start driving the car. Whoever helped you to program, nature, nurture, culture helps you to program. You remember when you're 17, 15, people will say, who do you want to be? They'll question you because before they set the programming, right? They need your permission. Remember, who do you want to be when you grow up? When you were 5, 6, 7, people start asking you because they're about to set you on a journey of life and program you for that future. So 15, 16, 17, you decide, I want to go to this school so that I can become this and live this type of life. And that programming sets you right on a journey. And trust me, you've already arrived at that journey. Right? You set the goal, go to school, you went to school, get this degree, you got the degree, start this job, you got the job, start the family. You've done what you set out to do. The challenge now is when you arrived in California and you now say, okay, from California, you want to go to Texas. And your GPS is still set to California. When you start driving your car, what do you think the GPS will be telling you? Oh, you're taking us in the wrong direction. You told us California is your destination. It will start screaming at you. Why are you driving? You're heading in the wrong direction. Da, 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 da. It will be screaming. It will not let you go. It will be a nuisance. Okay? It will be a nuisance. It will be making noise. So that detachment is you saying, I'm the boss. I get to decide. I can change my mind. Your mind. You can change your mind. You can change your mind. And you have to let your mind know, I'm about to change the outcomes of my life. Okay? That's where you boss. You have to have that inner conversation to say, yes, I know. I told you earlier, when I was 15, when I was 5, when I was 10, I accepted this programming and you are fulfilled. Thank you for bringing me to California. At this point in life, I want to reprogram. We're going to a new dimension.